The first step and important step in the 3M Cold Shrink QT3 silicone rubber skirted termination install is to prepare the cable according to standard practices. It is important to make sure that you've removed all remnants of the semicon layer, even if the semicon layer comes off as one layer. You don't want to have any remaining black areas or particles on the cable insulation layer. After you've applied Scotch Mastic Strip 2230, bend the neutral wires back over the applied sealing mastic. Make sure all concentric neutral wires that are bent back are equally spaced and do not cross each other. Now apply a single wrap of the Scotch Mastic Strip 2230 over the neutral wires, and then compress neutral wires into Scotch Mastic Strip 2230 by overwrapping seal strips with 2 highly stretched layers of Scotch Professional Grade Vinyl Electrical Tape Super 88. After you prepare the cable, you need to remove the red shipping core. Then you need to make sure that the 3M Cold Shrink QT3 silicone rubber skirted termination assembly fits over the selection lug or connector before you install either the lug or connector. For this video, we will be using the 3M Mechanical Shear Bowl 2-hole lug QL2 series. When installing the lug, there are a few things you must remember. First, do not remove bolts from the lug, and do not remove the lug grease, as it is pre-greased for the installation. Make sure that you use the correct centering ring for the conductor size. You also need to check that the screws are not protruding into the lug bore. Once you've done these checks, it's time to install the lug. Follow by hand tightening all bolts into the conductor. Shear the bolts. To help remove any debris or grease, clean the surface of the lug with the 3M Cleaning Solvent CC series. After the solvent is dried, apply the 3M aluminum foil tape around the lug until it covers the bolt wells with a second layer. Press down the ends of 3M aluminum foil tape at the final edge and near the lug tapers. After you've installed the lug, you must sand and clean the cable insulation using standard practice. Start by lightly sanding, then wiping the cable insulation with 3M Cable Cleaning Solvent CC series. Now you're ready to install the termination. First, start by adding marker tape. Secure Scotch Vinyl Color Coating Electrical Tape 35 to the cable jacket 4.5 inches from the cable semicon edge. Then slide the termination body onto the cable so it aligns to the edge of the marker tape, and remove the core. Make sure the termination body, not the core, is right at the edge of your marker tape. Install the 3M Cold Shrink silicone rubber sealing tube over the foil tape by aligning the edge of the 3M Cold Shrink silicone rubber sealing tube, not the core, with the lug body edge closest to the connection holes. The loose core end will be facing towards the cable and termination assembly. Complete the removal of the core by pulling the core ribbon while unwinding counterclockwise. Be sure to alternate pulling and unwinding actions to help prevent the core material from binding up as the core is being removed. And that's how you install a 3M Cold Shrink QT3 silicone rubber skirted termination.